Governor Gary R. Herbert Fiscal Year 2016 Budget Recommendations. Investing in the Future of Utah. For fiscal year 2016, Governor Herbert proposed a $14.3 billion budget to invest in education, correction reform, and water and air quality. Governor Herbert will continue efforts to make state government more transparent, efficient, and accountable to taxpayers. As reported, consensus revenue forecasts project $638 million in new funds, including $313 million in new one-time money and $325 million in new ongoing money. The budget contains no general tax increases and the largest rainy day fund since the recession, $478 million. Education is once again the governor's top budget priority, with nearly two-thirds of the entire state budget devoted to education. Projections show that $5.3 billion in state, federal, and local generated funds will be invested in education in 2016. Governor Herbert's budget allots more than $500 million in new funds for education, including over $310 million for ongoing educational funding. An additional $190 million of the new money for public education and higher education. The Weighted Pupil Unit, known as WPU, is the main source of funding for public education for districts and charter schools across the state. Fiscal year 2016 budget reflects the largest WPU increase in 25 years, and more than double last year's increase. Governor Herbert remains committed to local control to empower school administrators and their board members to apply the dollars where they are needed most, including teacher salaries, investing in technology, or hire teachers to reduce class sizes. Governor Herbert recommends a $4.6 million investment for the Healthy Utah Plan, an alternative to Medicaid expansion. Healthy Utah would cover 95,000 Utahns living below or slightly above the federal poverty level. It will bring back $446 million of the approximately $700 to $800 million in taxes Utahns have already paid for the Affordable Care Act. Healthy Utah respects the taxpayers' dollars and protects the poorest among us. The budget includes $263 million to enhance the state correction system. While Utah's incarceration rate is far lower than the national average, it is projected to grow at 37% over the next 20 years. The correction budget includes $10 million for recidivism reform. Other correction items are land purchase to relocate the prison, operating expenses at the Gunnison Prison, and an increase for contracting and corrections compensation. An additional $1 million will be used for body cameras for Utah Highway Patrol troopers. Clean air and water fuel Utahns' fundamental quality of life. Governor Herbert proposes $20 million to replace old school buses with lower emission models, and $750 million for research to find new innovative solutions to Utah's air challenges. Other funds are allocated to boost enforcement of clean air laws and provide Utahns with grants to replace high-emission equipment including wood-burning stoves and lawnmowers. On average, Utah receives only 13 inches of precipitation per year, making the Beehive State the second driest state in the nation, behind only Nevada. Utah is also the second fastest growing state in the nation, and the state's water demand is rising. To ensure we have enough water to drink, for recreation, and to support our economic development, the budget includes $11.2 million to help ensure the safety of our dams, where much of the water is stored. Governor Herbert is committed to investing in the future of Utah. To read Governor Herbert's complete budget proposal, visit governor.utah.gov.